top players for the Bulldogs rather, as the Buccaneers clear the ball out of their defensive third. Lund does a nice job in the tackle of York, number 6, as he heads into the goal box. Gets a shot, and it comes right out. And the Buccaneers score. That goal scored by number 12, Ethan King. Ball coming off of the keeper after a great play sent in by Connor Lund. Connects to Ethan King and then out to Staskevich. Off the post, comes out to King. Ethan King able to gather that ball up and on a very acute angle sneak that ball in between the near post and the keeper. Juarez with the ball, stolen away by Ethan King. Chips it in to Connor Lund. The keeper coming up off his line is able to gather that before Connor can get to it. So a lot of action here. 3 goals within a matter of 3.5 minutes. Luke Staskevich sends it forward to Ardell, comes back to Lund. Nice ball in by Lund to Mahasik, and a goal. Ball just crosses the line there. So 30 seconds after the earlier goal, Mason Mahasik Andy Krapel, nice trap and pass to, and a goal. Scored by number 14, Connor Lund, assisted by Logan Dalt. And if we're doing hockey assists, the assist before that would go to Andy Krapel, who one-timed that ball to Dalt, and Dalt sent the substitutes for the Buccaneers into the match. Number 5, Evan Ribby. Bucks with the ball in, and a goal scored. Jack Decline with the assist on that goal, coming at the 26-minute mark. Mason able to get some space and around, finding a Tavin Ardell, but headed away by the Bulldogs and cleared away out to number 11, Kim. Staskevich there to defend. Supporting pass to Andy Krapel, who switches fields over to Tavin Ardell, who away out to number 22, Chicas. Sends it forward to number 20, who apparently was on Benandel with the pressure there. Logan Dalt. Restart. Number 3, Tavin Ardell with a nice sprinkle. The Buccaneers set up for their corner kick. Decline with the corner kick, sends it in, and Drew Van Andel able to get a nice header on it, but high and wide of that upper 90 on the far post. Ball sent forward by the Bulldogs. Back to Andy Krapel, who touches it back to Jake Swiftney. Jake Thayer. Thayer sends it forward, gathered up by Decline, and sends it forward to hustling Mason Mahasik, but he's joined there by number 11, Logan Stalt. Heads up field, touches the ball to Mason Mahasik, who sends it forward into the corner for a chasing Logan Dalt, cleared away by the keeper. From Grandville allows teammates to set up defensively. Dalt touches it to King. Cleared up by Beal, but back in by the Buccaneers. Tavin Ardell. Nice ball into multiple shots there by number 14. 6, Trevor York clears it away, but ball back out to the Buccaneers. Staskevich as Luke winds his way through the Bulldog defense and out to Mason Mahasik. Crosses the ball, but cleared away by the Bulldogs. Defended nicely there in front of us here by Andrew Crapel to send it back into the Bulldog end. My apologies while I'm taking a moment here to get an umbrella up. Oh, ball sent forward nicely, and oh, unlucky there. Connor Lund. Nice job of just touching that ball up and over the approaching goalkeeper. Fortunately for the Bulldogs, the ball caroms off of the crossbar, up and over and out of bounds for a Bulldog goal kick. Ball out to number 11, Kim. Defended by Decline. Staskevich and Mahasik there to challenge. Ball comes out to Lund across to King. King sends it across to Tavin Ardell, who cuts inside, touches it back to King. Ethan looking for some space. Defended there by multiple Bulldogs. Touches it out to Benandu, who touches it outside to Ardell. Stolen away and stolen back then by Benandel. Swiftney. Benandel. Benandel touches it back to Crapel, intercepted by Kim, and challenged by Staskevich as Luke gathers the ball back up. Nice ball in by Mason to Connor Lund. And nice job by the keeper to save that, and number 9, Nick Alcamo to, and Mac Mahasik sends it out to Connor Lund, who catches in stride Straub, who takes the ball down. Beautiful ball across to Connor Lund, who chips it over to cutting Logan Dalt, but defender there, Martin, able to clear the ball away first. Lund with the ball again and back in on the attack. As Lund gathers defenders on his way. Nice job by Tyler Stroud there. To Chris Doherty defensively coming up from his defensive position rather. And on the counterattack, Juarez with the ball. That's definitely where the Buccaneers need to look to tackle the Bulldogs, is on their transition at midfield. Swiftney clears the ball out of bounds. About 5.5 minutes left in the first half here. Van Andel on the counter to Lund, Lund to Logan Dalt. Back to Lund, stolen away there by York and sent forward by Blauweikel. King gathers the ball up for the Bucks and sends it back to Filiberto Juarez, who sends it forward to midfield and headed out of, who sends a ball just up and over. Again, that this short field, some might call a field this size a postage stamp. You're able to get a lot of end-to-end action in very quick order. Connor Lund heading the ball forward, brought down by the Bulldogs and sent forward by number 21 Beal to the Bucks Staskevich, to Logan Dalt, stolen away by Alcamo, number 9, outside to Bailey, who's pressured there by number 21 into the line, able to get a foot on it, force the keeper to make a save there right on that goal post. Another ball sent in. Nice timing by Harloff as he makes his run into the goal box. Mason finds a Drew Van Andel with the ball. Drew looking for some space. Ball blocked and sent out to midfield and back in by Doherty. Ball bounces off of Mitchell out of bounds. Quick restart to Drew Van Andel. Crosses the ball off of the player. Comes right to Ethan King. Nice job by the keeper to defend that ball from point blank. Staskevich, who touches it to decline, back to Staskevich, trying to send the ball into a waiting Drew Van Andel, but cleared away, and on the counter come the Bulldogs. Chica sends the ball out wide to the goal scorer Petty, but out of bounds for a Buccaneer throw-in. Pressure there by Ardell. Sent outside to Beal. Stolen away by Moran and sent forward by Mason Mahasik to Mason Harloff. Mason Harloff makes the corner there. Still battling with Gullett to Tavin Ardell, who sends a hard driven ball right to the near post. Number 15, Cam Jarosik for Ethan King. And we just had a flash of lightning, so we will be off the air here for the next 30 minutes. The score is, again, Grand Haven Buccaneers 6, the Bulldogs 2.